All right. Hi. Is anybody out there? Can anybody see me? Am I actually live? All right. Okay. Well, happy Halloween. My name is Tara here at Elevate, and I'm here to do this Halloween special. It's about Halloween, and it's for the collective. I'm going to be working here as I channel with the the Antique Anatomy Tarot deck, and I have that from my daughter. That's actually her deck. I'm borrowing it today, and I'm the Joker, by the way. So Joker should be. We're all kind of the Joker, right? Um, Give me just a second. I'm keep watching. I just want to check something as I am live. I thought I would see myself here. Um, man, not again. It looks like I have the camera sideways again. Is that what it is? Oh my God. I really hate that. Well, well, that's the Joker thing for you, isn't it? Well, welcome in all those that are coming to watch this live reading, this channeling. Like I was saying, I am working with the Antique Tarot deck here today, and the Antique Anatomy Tarot deck for the main part of the read. Sorry, I was seeing if I could use these little guys for the reading. This is a collective energy read, so what I'm going to do is I will have the main part of the reading be over here. I mean, the main part of the reading, I will do group A and group B, and also the main part of the, whatever the main, so there'll be the main idea. Okay, let's start off the main idea, and then group A in the situation and group B in the situation. It could be a person, it could be a group, but it's an energy of some sort. And anyway, yeah, I'm a little bit sideways, and I thought I actually had it flipped the right way this time, but no. So, well, that's kind of the Joker deal of the thing. But welcome in. And I was just explaining how I was going about doing this channeling. It will be a channeling for the collective, and so I'm just going to go ahead and start because I did do the explaining, but welcome those in as you come aboard. I'm going to go ahead and split the deck, get a shuffle, and we'll go ahead and see what the main thing is that wants to show up for this Halloween reading. This is from Halloween to Halloween, a collective reading. All right. Joking our way on the split. Ace of Blades. Ace of Blades adds the main thing that wants to be discussed. All right. And group A in the situation is the Six of Rods. The Six of Rods is their main energy. And let's see, what about group B? Energy B is the devil. The devil. All right. So that's the main thing. Let's see if we have any past information on this channeling for this Halloween. And we do have the Eight of Rods. The Eight of Rods. All right. And I'm just going to mill up here. I'll probably be off. I'll be kind of partially off camera. My face will be probably, but this will make it so I can get this a clarifier for each. And we have the Five of Blades to go with the Ace of Blades is the main part of our reading. And over here we have the Nine of Rods to go with Group A, and they had a rods too. So rods, swords showing up as energy so far. And then what about this Group B? Straight card. So Group B, you have two higher arcana, whoever this Group B is. You are really being the one to make the change, or you're the one to be like in charge of the change, or you're going to be like majorly going through the change is what this is talking about. And oh, we got to get one more past energy here. One more past energy. Coins. We do have the Queen of Coins in with the past energy. There was a lot of information in the past, a lot of traveling going on, and it was done in ways of money. Maybe this was liquid money, you know. Money is a fluid after all, and it does travel. All right, I'm just trying to be a little bit of a joker here. Going live has been my thing. I always think I get this camera turned the right way, and I get that position up there to say which way it's going, and it still ends up messing up. I don't get it, but one of these days I'll get it right. I guess that's part of being the fool, part of being the joker, giving things a try. Okay, sorry, but for the year here we have the main idea for everybody, for the collective, is communication. Actually can also be surgeries here. It's cutting away to the core of things, coming to the truth of things. From this Halloween to next Halloween, it's going to be slice and dice. We got some new kitchens tools there that are nice and sharp coming up. Use them wisely. That's what's to say. Use your tongue wisely too. And if you go to the doctor, maybe get 5 opinions. You might have to have 5 people working on one medical condition over the year, something like this. Or you have a team of people backing you up when you're working on a project. Something like this. This is the overall collective talk going on, being discussed. Let's see what group, let me look at these cards here for Group A in this Halloween collective. Rods, 6 of Rods and 9 of Rods with this Group A. This is a lot of work going on. This is, you're the one who's going to be having to do the labor, maybe. Do the labor. Maybe you are having a child. Maybe you're pregnant. Wow. Well, if you are, congratulations. But this is work. This is lots of work. This is like people coming in. This might be, you have to like weed through things to figure out what work you want to do, what work you don't want to do. Where's the time to have some pleasure and fun? That's what you're asking. I don't want to just weed the garden all the time. No, I want to go out and roll and romp in that garden. Something like that's being talked about too for Group A. Okay, what about this Group B here in the situation? Okay, they do have 2 higher arcanas. They have the only higher arcanas in this channeling for this Halloween to next Halloween. Woo! All right, so Strength card and the Devil. Well, so you're going to have courage, this Group A, because, well, somebody wants to rule. Somebody wants to act like you're a puppet. You're not just your fool. They want you to be their fool. They want to push your buttons. They want you to move this way. They want you to move that way. It's going to take a lot of strength for this Team A. Oops, I picked up the wrong cards. Or Group B, I'm sorry. Group B here, man. They are out of the group here. They're the ones that, like I said, others are going to try and manipulate this group. Others are going to try and create, they just want to push and they want to force their agenda and they want this group here to do the work of others or something, or they want to pull maybe the wool over the eyes here of this group. This is talk of also addictions going on with this group, addictions of any kind that create a well, if you're addicted to gambling, of course, maybe you're losing money, or if you're addicted to drugs, maybe your health is uh, something's going on. If you're addicted to sex, maybe your relationships are messed up. So it's, I don't know, but that's, you're going to need strength here if you're addicted to something for this year to get over that addiction. This card can be talking about with this group B here. So as we look at these as an overall energy with the past, this Queen of Coins, money being spent on pleasure, money being spent on traveling, a lot of communication also spent with money, people wanting to find out about other people. Wow, things like that. Okay, slicing through the BS is what we're going to do this year. No longer overspending on pleasure and travel. And so this is why group B, you need to watch what your intake is. What is the things that you're addicted to that you need to not be addicted to? Yeah, ha ha, Joker. Get out of those addictions that are bad for you. Maybe I have a few addictions that are bad for me too. Maybe I'm in group B. Group A, you're fitting into this situation just fine, as you're going to have to do the slave labor. Yes, somebody has to do the work, right? Not everybody wants to do it, so somebody has to. Well, who is it going to be? It's this group A here. So group A, yeah, pay attention to what other people want to force their opinion on you. Make sure what job you take, what papers you sign, because that could be a lot more work for you instead of enjoying yourself in the garden. Of course, we're trying not to enjoy ourselves so much in the garden. We got to get work done. That's what this is saying. You already spent the money. It's time to, between now and the next Halloween, for the collective, it's how to get stuff done. Sure, you can have some pleasure, but it's mainly saying it's work time for the self, for communicating with others, and for getting other big things done. That's what's being discussed. All right, so the other thing, I was working here with the antique anatomy tarot deck for this main part of the read. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab each of the zodiac signs. Thank you, by the way, those who are joining me here live. And then again, when I'm place this maybe in the real world, yeah, you're gonna look at it sideways. Well, that's just the way it is, isn't it? Ha ha! Being the Joker on Halloween and maybe for the rest of the year. Scorpios, it's your birthday, and by the way, tomorrow will be the new moon. New moon on the 1st in Scorpio, as well as the sun in Scorpio. Let's see what spirit card, what's your spirit for the year between now and Halloween, this Halloween to next Halloween, that you should be guided by. And it says the Kraken, the 9 of Cups, the Kraken. Well, that's a great thing for a water sign, to have the cups and to have the Kraken. And the Kraken, well, he rules that dwelling of the water, right? Us here on land, we don't understand much about the Kraken. I mean, we don't dwell in his land, but maybe you need to go do some deep sea diving or learn to swim if you haven't. Maybe even just stick your big toe in the middle of human kindness. Oh, what's that? Edie Brickell, I believe, right? Wow, that came out of nowhere. So what's that about? But this is a good year for you with people coming maybe to your house or to where to see you and enjoying your pleasure. You'll be overflowing with people coming to see you, says the Nine of Cups. So that's your year and getting in touch with the Kraken. All right, Scorpio, happy birthday. Let's move on to Sag. Sag, let's see what spirit. Uh, this is the Deluxe tarot card by Spirit, Halloween Spirit, that comes, that store that comes out here in America. Okay, and so we got the Page of Swords here. Page of Swords, the Headless Horseman as Sagittarius. Well, that's really funny because you are the horse and the man, the Sagittarius is. So this is really wild to me. Yes, it is. That you end up getting the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords, because, well, this is a horse, the Headless Horseman. So don't lose your head. Remember your brains. If you need to, wear that pumpkin head. Maybe it has some good information in there. Maybe you need to eat some more pumpkins. Yeah, I don't know. But watch out when you're on the road and don't be too headstrong driving. Okay, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, between now and next Halloween. Woo! Thanks for joining me. Let's now bring in our Capricorn energy. Capricorns. Well, let's see here. What card gets drawn for our Capricorns from Spirit? Seven of Pentacles showing up. And this is our gremlins at work. This is our gremlins. This means that you need to watch out for all the little mechanical things going on. Pay attention to electricity. Go ahead and get the cleaning that needs to be done in between your teeth and also in any gears in your car. Pay attention to your computer systems, things like this being discussed. All those little things that connect one thing to another that gets you here to there or that involve some sort of communication. Make sure that you're good with that, something like that for you, Capricorn. Okay, moving on now to our Aquarius. Aquarius, let's see, what do we have for you? Succubus, the lovers, the succubus. So, okay, so this is saying, watch out for people, for Klingons. Okay, and also pay attention to when you are indulged in activities of sexual pleasure. Please pay attention and don't bring home any diseases. Aquarius, watch out who your bed partners are. Something like this. Either you or they might be a little bit of a Klingon. I don't know. Okay, so this is what your warning is for the year. Thanks for joining me, Aquarius. Let's now move and see what Pisces. What's the card for Spirit for Pisces? You have the Knight of Pentacles, and you're the spirit of the warrior. The spirit of the warrior. And this warrior here, he's all cladded up in his armor. So, well, what's your clothing? Pay attention to the proper clothing that you wear for the year. Make sure you have the right clothing and the right equipment for the right job, for the right evening out, for your daytime pleasure, all of that. Don't be wearing that armor to the beach, something like this, and don't be too closed off. Look at this, he's all closed off through body and head, everywhere. So there's something about that tunnel vision. Watch out for that as well. Okay, thanks, Pisces. That's what I have for you. Aries, you're the next up. Let's see what Spirit wants to say for you with this live Halloween to Halloween reading. And you get Temperance. Temperance, and this is the sea nymph. The sea nymph. Well, that's an interesting one for fire sign like Aries. So it's you're going to move into a little bit of a different environment. Are you? Some environment that you're not so used to, moving into maybe from dry land to this wet land, getting used to some wet water, some steamy water. What kind of water are you swimming in there in Infinity Light? We don't. It just says sea nymph. Maybe a little vacation down south, down Caribbean way or Jamaican way. I don't know. Something like that can be talked about. Enjoy your time in the water. Get to know something about the water. Okay, this is what I get for Aries. Okay, maybe you might be something with a water sign as well. Getting closer to a water sign. I don't know. Okay, Taurus. Taurus. You get the shaman. This is funny. I believe Taurus, didn't you? I did all month long. I did a spirit card weekly along with my drawings, and I believe the last drawing was a shaman for you during your weekly. Go check it out. Last week of October for Taurus, but I believe you drew the shaman. So this is you. You are so intuitive right now. People are going to want to come around you for your wisdom, and your wisdom is something that draws people like a crowd. Something like this. Maybe you're going to be getting up on stage with your wisdom, and something like this being discussed. It's beautiful. People coming to see you, Taurus. Thanks for joining me. Let's bring in those Geminis now. Let's see what card shows up for Gemini. What spirit? Five of Wands here showing up. And this is, I won't say it right, Chimera, Chimera. And this is a beast here. And so, and this beast is made up kind of several other creatures, right? And there's something here about like the sighting, like people actually seeing you or something like, oh, a Gemini, I saw that Gemini, I did see him at the gym today. Oh, did you know I saw the Gemini today over at the blah, blah, blah. And so there's something about this. There's a little bit of fear and mystery about you, and a little bit that you're a little bit hard for people to actually get a hold of. And so when they actually see you, it's like, oh, there they are. There she is. There he is, that Gemini that we are believing we want to see. Something like this. You're going to be like a, this being that's kind of like mystical. People saying they see you, but do they really? Something like that. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what Spirit wants to guide for you is the page of necromancy. So this is okay. What do you need to? What's been like dead for a long time? Basically, what is it like? You've had a passion, you've loved it, God, you've done this thing forever, but well, maybe it's time not to do that anymore, or maybe not to do it always in that same way anymore. There's something about this where loving something that is dead and gone, and it's that's what this is talking about, loving the dead, but it could be dead, something that you do or that's dead that you need to stop doing. Okay, that's what I'm seeing for you. You can also look more into this if you want to. Maybe you know what that means to you. It could mean something else. But Leo, let's see what spirit is coming for you to talk about is the zombies. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, the zombies. And wow. So this is saying here, Leo, that, well, uh, watch out for like what you ingest, what you eat, especially like certain times of day. Maybe not eating so much at night can be discussed here. There's also a thing about cleanliness. Are you being clean? Well, not just like the body clean, but your environment clean, and clean as what you eat. Things like this being discussed, hygiene, all of these things. If you happen to have also watch stumbling and bumping into things like this, where you can bruise easily or injure yourself easily over this year. Okay, this is what I have for you, Leo. Okay, let's see you later. We're going to bring in our Virgo. What does the Halloween to Halloween, what spirit for you here, Virgo? Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords, and this is Quetzalcoatl, and this is the I believe it's Mayan. I could be wrong, but it is one of those gods. I believe it's a Mayan god, and it's a winged kind of almost dragon like creature, Virgo, and there's something here about the power and how you utilize power, and what you say, like, is it too hot? Is those words. Something also here of with wings that you can soar higher than others. You can get a higher than a bigger perspective if you want to, and this you can become like move into a higher realm between this um, Halloween to next Halloween. Okay, so this is what I have for our Virgos. Okay, the last one is Libra. Okay, Libra, let's see what the cards want to say to you. And Spirit is Cyclops, Two of Wands, Cyclops. And so there's your need to take a little time out here before you rush into your next situation. Okay. Yeah. And during this time out, you need to do some meditation, start getting into the third eye here instead of like what you think you see with your outward eye, go into meditation as you try and figure out what you want to do. Take your time before making that decision on this next adventure. Something like this is being discussed. Okay, so my name is Tara, and I'm the Joker, and we're sideways again. Ha! And that was loud. I hope I didn't hurt your ears, but that's the way the Joker can be. Sometimes a little bit maddening. Yes, I'm a little bit maddening sometimes. But I do appreciate you joining me here today. I appreciate you joining me if I do decide to upload this, which I think I will. My other ones were sideways too. Maybe I'm just a sideways live person. I'll get this camera thing figured out someday, but not today. I'll check in with you for the weekly. You each have a weekly one coming out for each sign. Those will be out between Friday and Sunday. Otherwise, I just want to say thanks. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for joining me. And I got to stand up to turn off this camera. Hi. Okay, I can't turn this.